Mavis! Mavis, that bloody baronet bills on you, like.
Oh, I'm coming.
He spends more time going bloody backwards than he does going forward. I'm not paying to watch a man go backwards on his narrowboat. I want him to go forwards, Mavis.
Oh, perhaps you should go backwards out to that shed and get it fixed.
Bloody hell, Mavis, you're in the desert, me, pushing me to work all the time.
Last time, Will was reversing down a dangerous river, like the Amazon or something. Does he make it? He's going in reverse. Is he mad? Can he handle this reversing? Is he going reverse in his mind? Is he going round bends? Is he going round bends in his mind? Who knows? Let's find out. Well, I wouldn't call it the Amazon, but it's pretty dangerous. I could pull me back. I could get my hands wet and covered in mud. I could even get a splinter. Oh, that splinter from last time. I got a splinter in my thumb. It's only a little splinter, and I tried to get it out, and I couldn't get it out, and it just swelled up and it infected, and I couldn't touch anything with it. You know what I mean? One of those. Hey, Mardy. No, it's not Mardy. If you say Mardy, I say Mardy because I'm from Nottingham. But look, you know, I mean, it is pretty annoying having to go backwards. Because you're catching everything on the bottom, you're not going over it with a pointed, flat bottom. You're scraping everything on the bottom. But anyway, I had to reverse back. It was a shame, really. So I really wanted to explore Brandon, but I was so annoyed with Brandon that I thought, sod you, Brandon. You don't want me there. I'm not going to be there. I'm going to reverse back, and this is where I've ended up. So there we are, Rippers. Well, I've got in here. How lovely. Lovely jubbly. Got 3 lines on, just in case, because I'm in the flow. There's quite a bit of flow on here, look. What's that, 2 or 3 knots? And that goes up and down as well, so... Right, chill out for the evening and get some dinner. And a good old sit down and a cup of tea. Hey, reversing thumbs up, Rippers. Mate, what do you think to all this reversing? Oh no, I'm going round and around as well, mate. Oh no, you're dizzy. Can't believe I had to reverse again. I can't believe that. I mean, I tried on the left. I just went stop dead. I tried on the middle, stop dead. I tried to sneak up on the right, stop dead. It just completely stopped dead, you know. So I must be on the sandbank there. Well, I reversed for an hour, so I've moored up. And, why didn't you check? Why didn't you check? Never heard nothing. Never heard nothing. No one said anything. I said, I'm going to Brandon. No one said anything about it, you know. Down here, I don't know why they're even... I don't know why they can keep it open, because other people get in. I just can't get in. I was almost stuck right in the centre, an angle like that. Not like that, like that. And I thought, God, I'm stuck here for the night now. I took full whack reverse to get off that little shelf. I thought, that's it, I'm not bothering again. And where the mooring is, directly opposite there is a huge sandbar. Well, I've shown you in the videos, a huge sandbar, and makes it a lot harder, doesn't it, to turn? But no, I won't risk it. If you let your front end come round and it hits that bar, you could be stuck there for days. I know somebody else I know was stuck there for 3 days, just stuck on a sandbar, till somebody had to come and get him off. Yeah, I'll just reverse tomorrow. I spent an hour doing it now. Reverse tomorrow. A few scrapes and scratches down this side with branches and whatever. But tired now. Get some dinner, and that's it. It's a beautiful setting to spend the night, isn't it? Very peaceful, very quiet.
was a white pheasant. Is that possible? Lovely, isn't it? Look how fast it's going. That's travelling, isn't it? 2-3 knots, gotta be. Beautiful evening. Right, get my dinner on. Nice bit of bacon and I love that bacon tomato sauce and pasta. Look at this though. It's just come out from nowhere. That moon is massive. It looks tiny on the camera and it doesn't do it any justice at all. My God, it's humongous. Beautiful full moon. Wow. This camera is useless for this looking at the moon. Crack, it's incredible. Still lovely sunset, look. It's 5 o'clock now. Lovely sunset. Oh, dinner's nearly ready. Right, come on. I think the moon looks better in the water. When you go up to the real moon, look. Beautiful rippers. It looks weird through this lens. Right, it's next day. Oh, look how fast that's going. That is travelling now, isn't it? It's gone up a little bit. Wow. Beautiful, isn't it? I'm going that way until I can turn around. I can hear something going off. Tractor or something. See the redness over there, can't you? It's beautiful. That's gonna get. I'll show it again in a bit. In about 20 minutes. That's gonna get gorgeous. That is. All right, rippers. I'll show you something. Boom. You've got the moon over there, which is absolutely stunning across that field. Isn't that the most stunning thing? Wow. Extremely cold. And the moon's gone now, not into a fog. It's off. That is just stunning. It's quite a good flow on. As you can see, well, I can't see it, but there's a good flow on, and it's turned extremely freezing overnight. I can't get over that sunrise. It is gorgeous. And the mist in the distance. Oh, beautiful. I'm going to show you. I've got to show you this as well. To be honest with you, I wasn't really looking forward to reversing this morning. I was sort of dreading it. Dreading it. So, I'm not drunk, honest. It's the morning. I'm narrating this. Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to reversing, but you just got to do what you got to do. Don't think about it. Just get on with it. That's my motto. My thoughts were using poling backwards and freezing water, getting your gloves wet, because it's absolutely freezing. So as soon as your hands get cold, you can't feel anything. It becomes more dangerous because you just can't grab anything. You can't feel your hands. You know what I mean? It's very difficult when it's cold. What's it moaning, look? Should have got up there in the first place. He should have checked on the maps, and he should have checked on the website. He should have checked and checked and checked. I know. That person leaving that comment, but I didn't check, did I? I'm here, so let's just get on with it. begins. There we go, drifting down. I forgot I had a box of rubber gloves, so I put some rubber gloves under my gloves so to keep my hands dry. Doesn't keep them warm though, but it keeps them dry. Secret to reversing is watching your front end, not the back, watching the front. As soon as your front starts to move off, you've got to take action straight away. It just goes. You cannot hold it. It takes a lot of effort to straight up again. So you got, as soon as you see the front end move in inches, you've got to adjust it straight away. Another thing with poling is most of the bottom of the riverbed is mud, and you have to get through at least a couple of feet of mud before you hit solid ground so you can move your boat, otherwise you just can't push your boat. So, and it's too deep in places, so you can't push your boat then, you know. Try to keep your front end fairly straight and let the boat just go down with the flow, because the flow of the river will take you around the bends. Not around the bends in the mind, around the bends on the river. Some people think I'm around the bend. Despite my shortcomings, I must admit it's one of the most beautiful rivers to reverse on. I mean, the scenery with the fog and the mist and the sunrise is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I'm just doing some nice music with this. What do you mean now? Oh, come on! There's Barn Owl, beautiful. Beautiful creatures. Oh, I've got like a bend that goes whoop, that way. My hands are absolutely frozen already. Oh no! Bridge the bank. See why I took the chimney down now, can't you? I was hoping to catch the chimney on the roof. Oh, wonderful. All this stuff, you know. I don't do it on purpose. This is pretty windy, you know. I wonder if I could turn. Turn around. Still going, Ripley. Still moving. want to try and turn in there. Put my nose in there. Try and turn around. Alright, let's do it. Gently, but the back end here is in the shallows, so I've got to be careful. Here we go. Here we go. We're going round. Oh, we're going round. Sorry about the camera work, but I'm trying to film this and get myself out of the shit at the same time. Return rippers. I'll let the flow do it now, look. Oh, power of the flow. You've got to keep in the flow, haven't you? That's what they say, don't they? Usual with boating, you're always stopping.
I'll be better to go a bit further there, mightn't I?
Yeah, go beyond my boat and put your nose in the bank. What's up with you? Back in a minute. What he's going to do is going to go down there, he's going to stick his nose in the bank and try and turn around that way. I'm glad I stopped. I've got a warmer jacket on, a coffee, and I've dried my gloves out because they're soaked. Lovely. Rippers. Seems to be doing alright. It's very difficult because, you know, because the bank, the river goes like that, you always get the shallow bits here, so as your back end goes in, it's always a worry that you're going to get caught on something and you're stuck in the middle of the river. Yeah, he's alright. Oh, I love it here, I really love it. Peace and quiet. My boat's miles out from the bank. Global moorings are not very deep, to be honest. He's done it, look, easy. Using the flow of the river to turn.
I'll see you again, my son. Give us a filthy thumbs up. Oh, they're too filthy, mate. Too filthy to go on my vlog.